Right.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to game night. Today is speaking the third person day, so Tracy will be referring to Tracy in the third person. Marlon has chosen not to participate because Marlon is being a curmudgeon today. How are you doing today?
I am doing great.
Before Tracy gets started, please like this video, share this video, and with your help, Tracy is literally 4 subscribers away from 100. It's right there. If there are 4 of you out there anywhere, I don't care if it's Antarctica, Iceland, Paris, Germany, Canada, Mexico, Arkansas, Alabama. Tracy doesn't care. Subscribe. It costs you nothing to subscribe. So, with that being said, Tracy's going to pay some bills and we'll get started. The murder of Miles Randolph is a virtual murder mystery party that's going to take place January 7th at 2023 at 5 p.m. However, Tracy needs you to register because when you register, I have to email you the character that you will be playing during the interaction time. You will not be yourself, you will be a character. So it's fun. We did it for Tracy's 46th birthday. Blast. So go ahead and register on the website tracymediallc.com/r-events. Remember that the scripted series is coming, but we need your help to get there. There is a crowdfunding um, link on the webpage tracymediallc.com. You can follow Tracy Media on Facebook and always support Tracy on her Patreon. I'm still waiting on 5 more so Tracy can do her other show. She's gonna get this right. She's gonna get this right all day. So, Marlon, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Doing pretty good. No complaints.
Tracy is having a fabulous day. Fabulous. Tracy has great news that she cannot say anything about. It's driving Tracy crazy. She wants to blurt it out, but she knows she can't because she's under contract. So she can't say anything. She wants to say it just out loud for everybody to jump up for joy and celebrate with her. So Tracy is going to talk about how the next 3 game nights will work. Tonight is Christmas movie trivia. We will be doing A Christmas Story and Home Alone.
Mm, that's gonna be interesting.
You've seen those movies, right?
No, I've never seen Christmas Story, and it's been years, and I do mean years since I seen Home Alone.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes, I've seen It's a
It's a
Wonderful
Wonderful Life and Home Alone. Maybe some Die Hard in there somewhere.
Life. Never saw Die Hard.
A Care Bears Christmas.
No,
The How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
no,
Frosty the Snowman.
yes,
A Charlie Brown Christmas.
yes. And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yes.
Then next week we'll do more Christmas movie trivia, but we're gonna have a slight change. Next week is going to be the ugly Christmas shirt contest. Bring your ugliest t-shirt Christmas themed design. Wear it. We will not be live on this platform next week. Instead, we will be in the Zoom room. where we will be doing Song Association, secular Christmas movie style. Then the week after that, we still won't be live. We'll be doing Bible Christmas trivia and the cookie Christmas contest. So this is live. The next 2 Fridays will not be live. And then Tracy is on break after that until January the 17th. No videos until January the 17th, unless something just outrageously happens that she just has to go live.
That's not true, Tracy. You will be back. You will be back December 31st at 11 o'clock.
She certainly will. Marlon has just reminded me that I am doing a New Year's Eve show at 11 o'clock, and it literally skipped my mind. So join me at 11 p.m. We're going to talk about what happened this year, funny things, sort of sad things. We're going to go into 2023 with a clean slate. That's at 11 o'clock. And I'm trying to find a movie that Marlon has seen. How about The Nightmare Before Christmas, 1993?
Nope.
The Santa Claus?
Nope.
Elf?
Nope.
Okay. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Not all the way through, no.
Okay, so you've seen some part of it.
I've seen bits and pieces of it,
Okay, so we're going to do that one. Okay. And if you in the audience know the answers, please wait until I ask the whole question Marlon tries to answer, gets it wrong, before you put your answer in there. I would appreciate that. Because he literally just said he hadn't seen this movie all the way through, so I'm figuring he's going to get some of these things wrong.
Just bring up Google.
That's the other rule. There cannot be Google G's.
You just said it now. Too late.
Got
the Google machine up right now.
Okay, so we're gonna go with Home Alone first. In which state was Home Alone the first one filmed?
New York?
That is incorrect. It is Illinois. Not where it took place, where it was filmed.
You're supposed to say Marlon said it.
I'm not doing a third person thing, so that's not happening.
Tracy Carson can't understand why Marlon Clyburn is being such a curmudgeon. Where is the McAllister family planning to spend Christmas?
Is that New York?
Incorrect. Paris, France. What is the name of the traveling polka band Kevin's mom, Kate, travels with on her way home to Kevin?
Not a clue.
The Kenosha Kickers. What is the nickname of a pair of burglars that try to break into the McAllister's home?
The Joe Pesci group. Only thing I remember.
The Wet Bandits.
What?
The Wet Bandits. That is their name.
Oh.
Joe Pesci group is not it. What is the... Okay. How many siblings does Kevin have?
2?
Incorrect. 4.
Okay.
True.
I haven't seen this movie since I was a teenager.
True or false? Kevin is the youngest child of his family.
True.
That is correct.
Hot diggity. 1 out of 19. Let's go.
Which comedian plays Gus Polinski, the polka musician who helps Kate?
Not a clue.
John Candy.
John Candy was in that movie? Wow. Nice.
How is Kevin punished after getting into a fight with his older brother Buzz?
He sent to his room?
Oh, you were so close. He was sent to the attic.
God, dog, that's abuse. The attic. What kind of movie is
Mr.
that?
Spare the Rod, Spoil the Child is saying something's cruel.
Yeah, but I'm not sending my child to the attic. It's like sending your child to the basement.
Where were the McAllisters? Why were the McAllisters running late the morning of their trip to Paris?
Because they're terrible parents. Why?
The alarm clock didn't go off because of a power outage.
Stick it to my answer.
Which actor played Harry Lime, one of the two burglars? You literally just said this.
Oh, that's Joe Pesci?
That's correct.
Okay. Because I don't know nothing about the other guy.
Who does Old Man Marley reunite with at the end of the movie?
His children, his child, or whatever.
I'm going to give it to you, but it's technically his son.
His son. Yeah, that's why I was covering my bases and said child, children, child. One of those.
Let's move on to the Santa Claus starring Tim Allen.
I've never seen the movie.
You never seen? Okay. Oh, It's a Wonderful Life. Okay, let me go back.
Okay. Do our best on this one.
What is the name of the guardian angel who takes George Bailey on his trip?
Oh, no. Clarence.
That is correct.
There we go.
Who directed It's a Wonderful Life?
Mm-hmm.
Who directed It's a Wonderful Life?
I have not a clue.
Frank Capra or Capra.
Still don't know who that is.
Why is George ineligible for service in World War II?
He lost his hearing. Or he lost hearing in one ear or something like that.
That's correct. He is deaf in one ear. Probably using Google. What is the name of the...
He knows this one.
I know It's a Wonderful Life. I have never sat there and watched a movie all the way through, but over the years I keep seeing bits and pieces of it, so I kind of got it.
What is the name of the town? What's the name of the town It's a Wonderful Life takes place in?
I cannot remember. I knew that was going to be a question.
Bedford Falls.
That's right.
Ooh, I was never going to get
What
that.
book did George receive as a gift from Clarence?
Oh. He always wanted that book. But I can't remember what that one it was.
The Adventures of Tom Sawyer.
Oh, I would never go get that one.
Who was the actor who plays George Bailey? You gotta know this one.
I do. I can't remember his name. I'm looking right at him.
The correct answer is James Stewart. What's the name of George's youngest daughter?
I can't. Wednesday? I don't know.
Zuzu.
Zuzu Pedo.
You gotta. Of course, we grew up watching this movie.
We don't know if she using Google.
My sister and Tracy grew up watching this movie. So, yes, we would know this. We would absolutely know this. In the world where George was never born, what occupation does Mary have?
remember seeing that part. So a waitress,
A librarian.
a librarian,
What does George's brother Harry become when he joins the service?
a pilot.
Correct, a Navy pilot.
Very nice.
In the universe where George was never formed, Bedford Falls has a different name. What is it?
Alabama.
Pottersville.
Now
Okay.
you're just guessing.
I'm Pottersville, Alabama. Come on.
There's no way that movie took place in Alabama. We're just going to say,
Mississippi.
what event caused George to lose hearing in his left ear?
Saving his brother when he fell through the ice.
Correct. Which New York town in Finger Lakes region is believed to be the inspiration for Bedford Falls?
Green Bay.
Seneca Falls, New York town.
Mm.
Miracle on 34th Street.
Nope.
Okay, so
Oh, wait a minute. Or do I? No. I don't.
oh boy. So I didn't want to pull this one out until next week, but A Christmas Story.
Nope. That was our Christmas Story. Or Die Hard. Or
I'm gonna go through them. Well, we're gonna ask you to take your best guess on some of these because I'm running out of Christmas movies here. Okay, funny. Okay. This is How the Grinch Stole Christmas year 2000. Just start taking guesses.
okay.
What was the name of the comedian who plays the Grinch?
Jim Carrey.
Correct. What time is the Grinch set to have dinner with himself and he can't cancel it again?
It's 6 o'clock. I don't know.
You were so close, 6:30.
6:30. How
Which-
you cancel your own dinner?
You gotta. Which actress played Cindy Lou Who?
Mm-mm.
Taylor Momsen.
I could literally have watched that movie and would have not known who that is.
Jim Carrey spoke with an accent when playing the Grinch. Which actor's accent did he base the Grinch on?
Okay, this is gonna be guessing. Not Al Pacino. What's the other dude?
He is not from America. I can tell you that much.
Oh,
He likes things shaken and not stirred.
what, the Bond person? Sean Connery?
That's correct.
Oh,
What's the name of the mountain the Grinch lives on?
Appalachian.
Mount Crumpet. What's the name of the Grinch's dog?
Not a clue.
Max. Who nominates the Grinch as the Whoville Holiday Cheermeister?
The mayor?
Cindy Lou Who? That's her name, Cindy Lou Who.
This is why I'm not watching this movie.
What's
Cindy
the-
Lou Who.
What's the name of the girl in the okay? What is the name of the girl the Grinch had a childhood crush on?
Betty Boop Who?
Martha May whoever.
Who?
Martha May whoever. The Grinch's costume was made out of what animal's hair?
I don't know.
Yak hair. Okay, this one I'll probably give you a hint on. Who directed How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
Jim Carrey?
Ron Howard.
Really? Ron?
Which Academy Award did the movie win?
Best costume?
Close. Best makeup.
That's my,
What is the mayor of Whoville's name?
Mayor?
Augustus Mayhew. So, what movie has Marlon seen so we can pull up trivia questions from there?
That he can remember.
Christmas Carol. I always watch Christmas Carol and what was the one you just did like two times back?
The movie in 2009?
No, the old one, the black and white one. It's
Who
a
was
Wonderful
in it?
Life.
Oh, who's in Christmas Carol?
It depends on what version you was watching.
The black and white one that you just talked about.
Oh, that's the George Scott one. That's the oldest one out. That's the oldest one I watched. There's one
That's not your favorite though.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I always see a Christmas Carol and It's a Wonderful Life, and then I always go and see different versions of those two movies. So, like A Diva Christmas is a version of the Christmas Carol. There's several different versions of A Christmas Carol itself.
Well, here we go.
Henry Winkler, the Fonz, did a version of the Christmas Carol.
A Christmas Carol with George C. Scott.
Yeah,
What
right.
is Scrooge's first name?
Scrooge had a first name?
Yep. I'm about to say Ichabod, but that's the other dude.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah. I can't remember because it was only said one scene.
Okay, so we're going to put this one because I had to wait till the end to get the answers. Which actor plays the role of Old Scrooge? A. William Farley. B. George C. Scott. C. George Patton. D. Gene Hackman.
George C. Scott.
What's the name of the Scrooge? What is the name of Scrooge's faithful employee? A. Tiny Tim. B. Elijah. C. Fred. D. Bob Cratchit.
Cratchit.
Which ghost was female? Christmas future. None were female. Christmas present. Christmas past.
In that movie, none of them were female.
The line "Truth lives" is quoted by which of the characters?
Hold on.
A. Scrooge. B. Ghost of Christmas Past. C. Tiny Tim. D. Ghost of Christmas Present.
Okay. Ask that question again, and then Foxy wants the question beforehand.
The line "Truth lives" is quoted by which character? A. Scrooge. B. Ghost of Christmas Past. C. Tiny Tim. D. Ghost of Christmas Present.
I think that was Ghost of Christmas Past.
And which question did she want?
The one before that one.
Oh, which ghost was female? A. Christmas future. B. None of the ghosts were female. C. Christmas present. D. Christmas past.
We're talking about George C. Scott's movies. So I don't think none of them was
None
female.
of them were female.
How many children does Bob have? A. 7. B. 5. C. 6. D. 8.
5.
Well, contraceptives would have helped. When George is asked to give a donation to the needy, what is one of his responses? A. Are there no jobs for the needy? B. Are there no workhouses? Are there no prisons? C. Don't ask a working man to give to those who do not work. Or D. Perhaps you should try the bank.
What was the first two?
A. Are there no jobs for the needy? B. Are there no workhouses? Are there no prisons?
I think he would have said, "Are there no work for the needy?" I don't even think he said that. But
Do, do, do.
no, I'll go with the first one, but that don't even sound right either.
According to the Ghost of Christmas Present, when will the third ghost appear? A. 3 o'clock. B. In his own good time. C. 2 o'clock. D. Midnight.
Midnight. He'll show up when he show up.
When Scrooge and the second ghost pop in on Fred and his wife, they are having a party. What game are they playing?
Solitaire? I mean, not solitaire.
The answer is in spades.
Whatever the game is when you have to mimic out what the answer is on a card.
Poker. Gin.
Was that poker or gin? You read a statement on a card, then you have to charades. Yeah, that's what they're playing, charades.
What does Scrooge say after a drum, you idiot? Everyone knows that. A. Not very bright, my nephew's wife. B. My nephew could have married better. C. Fred didn't marry a very intelligent woman. Or D. Not very smart, my nephew Fred's wife.
Not very smart, my nephew's Fred's wife.
Who said a drum? That's what I'm thinking of. A. Fred's wife. B. Fred. C. Another female guest. D. The ghost of Christmas Present.
Fred's wife.
After Scrooge has a change of heart, he goes to visit his nephew and his wife. He tells them that he wishes to accept their invitation to dine with them. What does Fred respond? A. Of course. B. Hooray. C. Certainly. D. We would be honored.
We will be honored.
We'd be honored. Sorry, we'd be honored. What does Scrooge frequently say when he doesn't like something?
Bar humbug. Hey, Parker.
Hey, Parker. I'm trying to bring this up here so I can see. Okay. Next question. In Christmas Future, when Scrooge has died, Scrooge observes that the people who have taken his personal effects, the woman who took them wants to be very careful not to get them on his blanket. Is the item A, ink, B, bed bugs, C, oil, D, wax?
Wax.
Finish the line that Scrooge says to the ghost of Christmas Future. I fear you more than any blank I have seen.
Is this true or false?
No, finish the blank.
Oh.
Finish the line that Scrooge says to the ghost of Christmas Future. I fear you more than any blank I have seen.
Ghost.
Okay, so we're about to see the answers. Okay, so you were correct. Scrooge's first name is Ebenezer.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow. Why? How? Sorry, Tracy. Hold on. How in the world would I miss that question?
Yep. You did not. I thought you got it right. You did not.
I thought you said Ichabod though.
Yeah, you did say Ichabod.
That's Ichabod Crane. How did I forget? Remember, Tracy, when I said I always see that movie or a version of it. So there's several versions of that movie. There's even one that has Tyson. Um, what's the
Mike
black
Tyson?
lady? No, it's a black lady.
Cicely Tyson.
Cicely Tyson in it. But the point is, everybody, no matter if the Scrooge is a man or a woman, so even if it's a man, it's going to be Ebenezer. One of my versions that I watch is called Abby. And she, and I'm not even going to waste my time trying to remember her name because she was famous for being on a soap opera. So that's all I got. But it's my favorite version of it. But all of them has that type of name. Abby, Ebenezer, Ebler, or something like that. So how did I forget that? Ebenezer, Scrooge.
Tracy doesn't know how Marlon forgot.
Abby.
What actor plays the role of Old Scrooge? You were correct, George C. Scott. What is the name of Scrooge's faithful employee? Bob Cratchit. You were also correct. Which ghost... Oh, hold on a second. We got a commercial popping up here. Shut up. Okay. Wait a minute. It won't come up. Hold on. I gotta go here. Oh, there it is. Okay, next question. Which ghost was female? Your answer was none were female, and that is incorrect. The Ghost of Christmas Past was female.
And that movie? Okay. I don't remember.
The line "Truth lives here" is quoted by which character? Your answer was correct. Ghost of Christmas Past. How many children does Bob have? Your answer was 5. It is incorrect. Bob has 6.
Hey, get it, Cratchit.
The next question is: when Scrooge is asked to give a donation to the needy, what is his response? You said, "Are there no jobs for the needy?" The correct answer is, "Are there no workhouses? Are there no prisons?" According to the Ghost of Christmas Present, when will the third ghost appear? You said midnight. That is incorrect. The correct answer is on his own good time.
I must be thinking of a different movie then. I must be thinking about Abby.
When Scrooge, think Tracy. When Scrooge and the second ghost pop in on Fred and his wife, they are having a party. What game are they playing? You said charades. The answer is, I'm going to spell this, Simile. It is a game where the first part of a well-known saying is given, then the player comes up with the rest. What does Scrooge say after a drum, you idiot? Everyone knows this. Oh, knows that. Your answer was not very smart, my nephew, Fred's wife. The answer is not very bright, my nephew's wife.
Oh. Okay.
Who says a drum? That's what I was thinking of. You said Fred's wife. The actual answer is Fred.
Yeah.
After Scrooge has a change of heart, he goes to visit his nephew and his wife. He tells them he wishes to accept their invitation to dine with him. What does Fred respond? Your answer was, "We be honored." The answer is, "Hooray." What does Scrooge frequently say when he doesn't like something? Your answer is correct. Bah humbug. In Christmas Future, when Scrooge has died, Scrooge observes the people who have taken his personal effects. The woman who took them wants to be very careful not to get this on his blanket. Your answer of wax was correct. Finish the sentence that Scrooge says. I fear you have more. You have. I fear you more than any other ghost I've seen. The answer is any specter.
Oh, come on.
That is the answer. So you got 5 out of 15 of a movie that you said that you saw.
Close enough. Oh, she definitely was. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Tracy doesn't scare easy at all.
No, Tracy just blocks people.
Tracy did not block anybody on that interview at all.
One of these days, I want to see Mona light up. That ain't never happening. On my show or her show or Thea's show or Anna's show.
It definitely won't happen on Tracy's show.
No, I don't do that. The cigar is bad enough, and I'm shocked Tracy allowed me to do it on the show anyway.
Tracy is shocked that she allows you to do it anyway. But Tracy is desperate for guests. Because Tracy can't get anybody to come, and she notified people on Tuesday and sent out an email. Marlon is the only one here. And Marlon appears to have won leg 1 of the Christmas movie contest. So this is probably going to be the shortest of game days or game nights. And I'm going to say the schedule for next week. So remember, there will not be a live show game night next week. We will do this via Zoom. If you want to be a part of the Zoom room, email Tracy at tracymediallc@gmail.com so that I can send you the link.
You really talking about a day I'll be glad when it's over.
Tracy doesn't understand why Marlon is so curmudgeon about speaking a third person date. She is having so much fun doing this because she knows it agitates him, so she's going to keep doing it. Now, she's not going to do it tomorrow because speaking a third day person will be over with, but she knows now what agitates her.
You know, I have a video tomorrow where I said, should I do this because Tracy may feel some type of nope, don't have that problem no more.
Well, Parker says, wait, don't end it yet.
Are y'all gonna watch it? No.
Absolutely not.
Tracy does not like soccer. I really tried to watch soccer. I really did. I can't do it. I just
most boringest thing Tracy has. They literally just kick I'm like, kick it. Go the opposite.
No, I still get at the golf.
Tracy would rather watch golf than soccer. Oh my goodness.
Watch soccer than golf. I'm not gonna sit there and watch somebody hit a ball, chase it, and everybody has to talk like this because we're gonna hit. No.
They're in the Nagase. We don't know what that means. Like, huh? Is that overtime?
Since Charlotte got their own soccer team, well, I ain't gonna say final. Well, finally, since Charlotte got their own, I learned some things like they don't go by wins and losses; they go by points. So whoever has the most points,
overtime.
Okay, yeah, somebody has to win. So I know that the whole league go by points. So whichever team has the most points go into a playoff or something like that. But I can't do the rest of it. The positions and all that other stuff. And I can't
Tracy
do it.
uses it to fall asleep because that's nap time.
I'll
Nap.
tell you what, Parker. I'll do this. So it's 16 teams. If the United States is in the Final Four, I'll watch it. I'll watch the
Tracy
Final
will
Four.
make no such promise. She'd rather watch paint dry on a wall than to watch soccer.
Good one.
I'll watch the Final Four. If they make it to the Final Four, now they ain't in
Tracy
the Final Four. I don't care. I'm not
Tracy
watching.
doesn't care if they win the entire World Cup. Tracy still won't watch it.
Oh, now I'll definitely watch if they're in the finals because they're in the finals. I definitely have to watch that. I mean, I'll be watching it like I watch wrestling and be, have it in the background and peek up from time to time. But
Kim is enjoying the third person.
man, it's 12 o'clock yet. This third person thing is irritating.
Kim is enjoying it.
Tracy also wants to see
Yes, Tracy said that absolutely basketball is the most. Tracy can't stand basketball. She doesn't like it. All they do is run up and down the court, up and down the court. If y'all don't hit somebody, I can't.
Also, Marlon, what did you think of the main event War Games last week? Oh, it was a fantastic storyline. I'm glad of it because I didn't want that particular storyline to end. The match was meh. It was okay. It was okay. It wasn't that. It wasn't. WWE, the main roster, will never have a War Games like NXT. They just don't. They just can't do it. So we're gonna get what you're gonna get.
Tracy wants to clarify this statement by Parker. Didn't Tracy also once say she'd rather watch golf than the NBA Finals? Tracy doesn't watch the NBA, period. Period. Tracy couldn't tell you but two basketball players' names, LeBron James and Brittany Griner. That is all Tracy knows. She knows nothing about the NBA, does not want to know anything about the NBA, and will never watch the NBA. It is boring, stupid, and nobody hits anybody. I need people to be flown around. That's what Tracy needs. She needs to see hitting. She can't stand it when they just run up and down the court, and then they got 3-pointers and 2-pointers. Oh, go away. Go away. The NBA should just go overseas and play over there and let us watch professional football. The NFL. That's all we want from January to December. NFL, period. I don't know how they would pull it off. I don't know. Tracy doesn't know.
Even I don't want football year round.
Tracy
That'd
wants
be
football
boring.
year
That'd be
round,
boring.
except the summer months. That's a lie. But Tracy prefers football. Period. Point blank. That's it.
That was the first War Games match I ever saw, but I know the NXT has some empires. I just haven't watched them. They would have to eliminate each other one by one rather than they can't because you actually use the word that what you're speaking of sorta is called the elimination chamber, where they have to eliminate one by one. War Games is War Games, so it's totally two different things, but there is a such thing as 5 people go in and you eliminate people one by one, but that's called the elimination chamber.
Tracy wants to know what is NXT.
NXT is the development brand for the WWE. So if you look at Raw and SmackDown, they call that the main roster. NXT is the developmental. However, it depends on who's running it, but that's a totally different thing I don't want to get into. NXT's matches, their special, their pay-per-views is a whole lot better than the main roster. Yeah, they try so hard to say it's just a different brand. It is not a different brand. Calling NXT a different brand is like calling college football a different brand. It's not. It's the developmental of the NFL. NXT is the development. How do you not think a college football is not
No, because not all college players make it to.
But that's everything. Do you think people who play in minor league baseball goes to the majors? No. Everybody in college is not going to make it to the NFL. No. I don't know what it is for basketball. The summer league or something like that.
3-on-3.
Yeah, people don't make it to the big times just because you made it to the minors. You may just literally be minor all the time. Oh, and why I don't have a background, I don't know. The G League. Thank you, Parker. The G League. You literally may just be good at that. There are people who are NXT who definitely should never, and they do, but they should never have went to the main roster because they wasn't ready, and it showed.
Is this like the WCW?
WCW? Oh no, WCW been gone.
What?
WWE been bought WCW.
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's been gone. Yep. And WCW was major league. That wasn't a minor league.
Tracy doesn't know the difference. She only watched
when
the Four Horsemen were
here's the big difference between WCW and
WCW was better.
Yeah, but it depends. It really depends. Do you like wrestling or do you like characters? And I'm talking about back in the day. I'm not talking about recently because before they went out of business, they were
storylines.
Then it was WCW. WWE was more character based. You had Hulk Hogan, you had the Ultimate Warrior, you had people who was just flamboyant and everything else. The most flamboyant person you had in WCW was Flair. The rest of it was fighters. Like Charlotte Flair, you could make an argument she didn't even need to go through NXT, but she made NXT better and more popular since she was.
Is that Ric Flair's daughter?
Yep. Oh, come on. You got the word Flair.
She could have been Lex Luthor's daughter. I don't know.
No, Charlotte did. I started watching old versions of NXT. You can tell Charlotte needed. But I'm not even saying anything bad because there are some people that's just flourishing in NXT. You can say Charlotte Flair, you can say Bayley, you can say the Four Horsewomen. So Charlotte Flair, Bayley.
Four Horsewomen?
Yes. There was a time, and you have to watch it because I don't know why I'm even saying all this stuff. They was never together as the Four Horsewomen. This is a behind the scenes name. All it was saying in NXT, this was the cream of the crop women. And they was the Four Horsewomen, obviously, because Charlotte Flair was one of them. Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch. Yeah. And Becky Lynch. That was the Four Horsewomen.
Tracy is utterly confused.
Okay. It's the same. It's the equivalent of when I say the mafia. We're not the real mafia. So, but in context on the show. So in NXT, it was behind the scenes. It was called the Four Horsewomen.
So Tracy wants to know what happened. Does Glow still exist?
Again, yes. They went out of business a while back, though. What was the question? Yeah, WCW was a completely separate company back in the day. NXT is owned by WWE today, and it's not really separate. It's not separated by the business. The NXT is WWE, but instead of them going out and then watching some. Well, I can't even say that. It used to be that WWE will go and buy or rent, as I call it, rent developmental companies. Like if there was a company down in Florida that was a rinky-dink company, but they have good wrestlers. WWE would say, hey, let's use your place as a developmental place, and I'll send some of my people down. But just to make sure that you know that when I think that one of your guys is good, I'm going to bring them up. We own the rights. Now they just decided, we're just going to do our own thing. Charlotte, Becky, Sasha had some pretty good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So Tracy's going to move on from wrestling.
Okay.
To talk about next week's show. Remember, everyone, that next week, this show will not be live. There will be a Zoom room. And remember that next week is the Ugly Christmas t-shirt contest. Marlon has won part 1 of this. If he can pull off 2 in a row, that will mean he will get the prize. But we don't know if Marlon is going to wear an ugly Christmas themed t-shirt.
Yes, we do.
Marlon's most likely leaning no because Marlon is a Grinch. But we will have more Christmas movie trivia. It will be Home Alone, again, the second one, Die Hard, The Santa Claus, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and A Charlie Brown Christmas.
And Marlon's just going to sit there confused as all get out. So y'all tune in for that.
Yes, Tracy is confused because Tracy only likes one sport. Tracy only likes the NFL. That's it. Tracy does not waste her time watching
NFL players in
The Rock. Then he didn't really make it, so he had to go to wrestling.
Well, I have a strange feeling he was going to go into wrestling anyway. The dude's he's related into a freaking dynasty. I mean, sorry, but not sorry. I mean, one of the biggest dynasties in the world. You can't name a Samoan who is not related in that family. Roman Reigns is related in that family. The Rock is related in that family. Umaga. I can tell you one thing that you don't even have to know about wrestling, because this is how long
the cartoon.
No. You know, the only thing I liked about that cartoon was the song. The cartoon.
They didn't have the real wrestlers doing the real voices.
No. Who isn't doing that? But do you now know The Rock's daughter is wrestling?
The adult daughter, not the baby daughter. Gotta be the
adult daughter. And don't ask me what her name is because I have no idea. And what's spooky is she looked just like The Rock. Or you could pretty much tell she's in the Samoan family.
Any other wrestling gemstones that we should know?
Nah. Pretty much covers it.
I
can tell you this. It never closed. Not once.
What never closed?
Wrestling. WWE.
Oh, it's a year-round sport.
No, I mean, it never closed, as in it never shut down even during the pandemic.
Neither did the NFL.
Yes, it did. We lost a couple of games because in the NFL.
Lost no games. They had stadiums empty and just the players.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what they did in wrestling. They emptied out the stadium. Then, okay, you want a gym? Okay, they used to do empty stadiums, of course. Then WWE came up with a logical thing. We're going to still sell you tickets, Tracy. We're going to sell you tickets to watch the show live through Zoom. So they put up, you literally have to see it. It was so funny. So one side, of course, one side was the camera and the crew and everything, so you couldn't see that side. But the other side was nothing but TV screens all the way across, up and down.
That's
Like
a smart. Tracy needs to contact them. That is a very smart business
that
venture
was smart, and that's what they would still give you tickets, and they would show you live watching the
on a
match
TV screen.
on the TV screen.
Okay, final question: who will be in the college foot? I'm assuming Tracy's assuming football playoffs. So this is crazy.
Thunderdome, yeah, that Thunderdome. That's what it's called.
Who will be in the college? I was gonna say Ohio State, but they lost. So if Michigan can hold on, they will be in there.
Then they got it.
Um,
I was shocked
who's
they
the
won.
who's the number one team in the United States right now?
I'm giving it to Georgia to go back to back.
Georgia lost, I believe.
Georgia didn't lose.
Who lost to South Carolina?
Clemson.
Oh,
Yeah, that was Clemson.
Tracy has no
I didn't
idea.
even watch the game because I knew it was going to be a blowout. Literally, I had it on, and it was 7-3. It was at the beginning. I was like, man, I'm not going to watch this game. There's no way Clemson going to lose to South Carolina.
But
I
Tracy
heard
thought
that.
Clemson was good.
Their coach will not
Is
use
an
the
idiot.
portal. And that too. Well, I'm not going to call him an idiot. I have my own thing while I'm pissed off.
What he
at him,
said
but-
about Kaepernick makes him an idiot.
Oh, I know. I mean, yeah, but what he said about players getting paid or whatever, if players get paid, I'm going to quit and go to the NFL. It's like,
Nobody wants you. That's why you haven't got that contract.
but he's so small-minded, he won't use the portal. So far, he's only used the portal, the transfer portal, once, and that's to get a backup quarterback that's played in one game. And it was late in one game, to be honestly. So, no, forget him. I don't care.
I know who's not going to be in the college football playoff. Notre Dame won't be there. Florida State won't be there. USC won't be there. Alabama won't be there.
Who's playing now?
Tennessee won't
that
be
was
there.
rhetorical.
None of the Pac-10 teams will be there. Like I said, if Michigan can hold on, they definitely will be there. So you got Michigan, Georgia, and who's number 3?
Utah, USC. I don't know.
USC, I thought, lost 2 games. Tracy thought they lost 2 games.
I mean, that's what's on now.
I'm not watching it.
Utah and USC, and then the other one is North Texas versus UTS. I have to be so bored and tired to watch North South Alabama play Indiana State University, STU. I mean, I just got to be like, I'm not finna watch colleges I didn't even know existed. I'm just not gonna do it. If I'm doing it, take my word for it. It's because I'm finna go to sleep, and I'm just using US instant NyQuil. But
Marlon, tell us where we can find you.
you will find all of us tomorrow. Well, maybe, because I know Tracy will show up. I'm not sure about everybody else now. So you'll find me and Tracy tomorrow night on Saturday Night Vibe, in which I have to make up for what I did to the ladies last week. And Radical, you'll find out. You'll see us tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday Night Vibe, and you'll see us Sunday for Radical Truth to Power at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I don't even have a subject for Sunday, so don't ask.
Tracy wants to make sure that you all do know December 31st at 11 o'clock, we are going to have a New Year's Eve party, sort of, kind of. So if you want to be, that'll be live on YouTube. We'll have our Christmas themed game nights. Tuesday, we will have a special guest, Matthew Ho, who recently ran for Senate and the Green Party. I'm looking forward to that interview. Remember to like, this video, share this video. I'm begging, Tracy is begging, she slipped out of third person to beg you. I have 4 to go to get to 100. It can be done. Just 4 of you out there. Just subscribe. Let me get that email from YouTube sending that congratulations for 100. Remember to, again, like this page, subscribe to this page, share this video and other videos. Thank you. And we'll see you either tomorrow, Sunday, or Tuesday. Have a great evening.